go. Oh, no, no. They're cool. Let's go gambling. Oh, ah, dang it. Mr. Manier. Fuck! Hell yeah. bed. No, you don't. The meal's coming. You're right, I should have done that. Oh well, I can always bounce back. Okay, it happened. Alright. Okay, yeah. There she is.
Yeah. Waking up. Like, obviously, I don't like hate people who like Pokemon. I just get mad when they act like their game created all of the mechanics that other games use. Like, I hear about, like, oh, the mechanic of capturing them is stolen from Pokemon, and I'm like, no, Pokemon itself stole that mechanic.
They'll be like, it's evil for that reason, and then go around and like, and then say, oh, I love cassette beast, and then be like, but you literally said you hated Hollow for the thing that cassette beast has, and they'll be like, and then their argument will be like, whoa, you're really comparing cassette beast to Pal World, as if that makes their argument more valid than mine. Like, fuck.
I'm not, like, hating, like I said. Like, I think it's one of those things where it's just a community thing, right? Where it's like some communities get really upset when another game does well with a similar mechanics. I'm saying if Cassette Beast sold as much as Power World did and had like official merch that you could find at Walmart, I'm pretty sure they would hate it too.
Okay, that's a good point. However, Power Cassette Beast does have girls.
True. But no, like, the two arguments I hear is either they may have ripped off models, which I don't agree with that take either, because I look at it as more as they were inspired, and they tried to do what they could to make sure it wasn't too close due to copyright law with, like, the actual, monsters. But then the other argument is the capture mechanic, which I'm just like, you can't claim a capture mechanic. You just can't. Hell, there's a Monster Hunter game where you can capture fucking monsters, isn't there?
Yeah. Monster Hunter Stories.
Don't even bitching about that. I could be wrong there. I might be thinking of Dragon World or whatever. Not Dragon World, Brain Cell Hunter. Not Dragon Hunter. What's the name of that series? Dragon Quest. I think that's the name. I'm thinking of. I love Cassette Beast, but how dare they, like, rip off Pokemon? Like, geez, no one else can have that mechanic ever. You're fun at parties. Deadass, I feel like on Saturday, me and the party line are gonna have a fight because they don't like my reform ideas. I dropped a list of them. No, it'll just be an argument where basically they try to like tear at the party line and argue that no other opinion is right because, you know, someone who wrote in the 70s who was part of the party wrote the current constitution for the party, so we can't update it. Like the same Democratic or Republican argument that you hear today with those parties, we also have on the left that we have to deal with, where it's just like reform is a bitch. That's one thing that, like, you know, I kind of hate about all political parties, though, is that, like, reforming them at all feels like an uphill battle.
The thing is, it's not even a fucking strategy. They just literally protested at a place where the government fucking is an ass. Like, where the fuck government isn't fucking paying attention to at all.
It's like, good job, guys. You protested at a place with max of 1 million people, most of which don't leave their house on a weekend. Because West Seattle is literally like one of the busier parts of Seattle, where it's like all the industry is working weekly. So like if you're protesting there, unless there's a strike going on actively, most of those people aren't going to see it. They're just not going to see it.
Like
because they're working.
The shit they're doing,
you know,
is the equivalent of like fucking doing a McDonald's strike at Burger King.
Well, it worked in the 80s, guys. Well, what year is it today?
But that's not even the.
I just hate the argument. It worked in the 80s. Like, I'm sorry. What year is it today?
They're using the same dumbass fucking logic their oppressors use.
It's the same logic I hear from Democrats.
Leaf, I'm encountering the water for the first time. Leaf, what do I do?
Hold up. Oh no.
Guess I'll just try to find it. Okay.
Did you see Callie's stream? Where she was talking about how, like, there's a lot of people at HoloLive who are unhappy, but, like, most of it comes down to personal perspective. I was like, you are not about to defend the company. Company shall.
I actually know multiple Callies. Callie Cats?
Callie Mori.
Oh, her. And what'd she say again?
She was defending HoloLive. She said there's lots of people in HoloLive who are not happy with their jobs, but they can always leave. And then she was like, HoloLive does a good job making sure everyone feels happy. It's just like, shut the fuck up. Like, you did not defend HoloLive. company shill.
You know, I'd say I can't believe she would turn on her, friend like that after she was let go, but there comes the question if they were ever even friends in the first place.
Well, yeah, they're on a paycheck. I don't think it's the same thing as being a friend, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I pay you to stream with someone. You're gonna stream. That's just how contracts work.
Okay, just survive the water.
Also, I don't really like Callie Mori. Like, I like some of her songs, but like her attitude has changed a ton since she became Hollow Live.
She's getting increasingly bitchy over time.
Yeah. I was telling a friend that she's literally Demon Dice, that band, the one that's like really about how Japan is a repressive society that needs reforms. Yeah, she started that band.
Did you say Demon Dice?
Demon Dice, yeah, you know the band?
I think so. Hang on.
A little Japanese band, like an English head singer. That's Callie Mori.
Wait, so the fucking girl with the horns and white hair, that's Callie?
Yeah. You know the band I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do.
It's really depressing because she came from being like a leftist to now just being a corporate shill. It's honestly sad.
Hey, just straight up piece of shit all around.
He's the meme of like, oh, everyone's a leftist till they have money. That's her. She used to talk on podcasts when she was Demon Dice about how like Japan is so repressive towards white people and there's all kinds of issues in Japan that need to be worked on. And now every time I see a Hollow Live stream of her, she's talking about how great Japan is and there's no problems or anything. And I'm just like, bruh, you know?
There is no word boxing today.
Legit, there's no war in boxing, say. It's like, what do you mean there isn't a war? I just saw someone's head get blown up. There is no war.
Hey, real quick, since you talked to me about cat, since you talked about cat being quite interested, I want to know what boxing better do you guys discovered?
Or Loco?
No, I've heard of that one though. Have you heard of, so of course you're of course, familiar with Monster, right?
Oh, I know what Monster is, yeah.
And their Monster Java.
Oh my gosh, I've heard of that too.
Have you heard, and then Monster Java Triple Shot?
Why is there a triple shot? What the fuck?
So this is your first time hearing of the Triple Shot.
I never heard the triple shot one. That sounds like it's dangerous.
It has 3 shots of espresso in it.
Wait till you find out Monster has a hard variant of alcohol as well.
Oh, I have heard of that.
Gotta go check the bedroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm back. But yeah, like it's honestly depressing.
Hang on. I fucking hate Discord's audio controls shit sometimes. Wow. Anyways, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. Mind if I
Because
continue my
like every time
mind if I continue my thing first? Because I wasn't finished.
with the monster.
Yeah, I wasn't finished. Like I was building up what I was gonna get to.
Okay.
So now, have you heard of Killer Brew from Monster?
This sounds made up. Killer brew.
And what it's made of is, and what it basically is gonna sound made up too. So
Let me guess. Alcohol and coffee.
nope, they mix their normal they mix their energy drinks that they make now with their Monster Java into one drink.
This sounds disgusting.
It doesn't taste bad, but it does smell. But it does actually smell fucking horrible. It
Be
actually
me.
smells like
Forecaster.
it. It actually smells like toxic chemicals.
Like a Coca Cola.
Huh?
Like a Coca Cola does, or
No, I mean like it genuinely smells like toxic chemicals to even people who are used to caffeine and shit, like me. So yeah, and not only is the drink all of it is, but they also have another variant of it, which is the same thing, but the triple shot version, 3 shots of espresso.
on top of all the normal caffeine.
So Monster Energy mixed with Monster Java and 3 shots of espresso.
Lovely.
I jokingly before I tried it, I jokingly said in the VC with Abby and Ice Pop, huh? This actually smells like toxic chemicals. I wonder if that means I shouldn't try it. I wonder if that's a sign I shouldn't drink it.
Been reshuffling my coffee to make it even stronger, and like that shit's like black as oil right now. It looks so good.
Trying to make it even stronger. You mean like more
You don't know
caffeine
what I mean,
content?
dude.
You mean like more caffeine content or just tasting darker?
Tasting darker.
Okay, yeah,
I
I
want
get
that
that.
shit to be black. You know, I want it to be like talking about how white people are beating it up in school.
Okay, so
That sounded fucked up.
you mean Abby all like black coffee.
I like it black, and then I like to throw sugar in it. Then I put a ton of creamer. I'm a freak.
With
Like
that
the
being said,
humming that I get from it.
with that being said, the coffee place I want to take you to, it has the best like in-house coffee ever. Like it's even tasty just plain black.
It has the best blue coffee ever.
Blue coffee?
I'm just making jokes.
Oh.
VTubing jokes.
Oh.
When I get stable again, I think I'm just gonna work on my own model, like figure out how to create my own and work on a live 2D.
Hmm. That could help. That could help in some ways if you want, or I can even. I could even have like Amy create some concept art for you if you like.
Aw,
Hmm.
Yeah, what's up? Sorry, my brain's just kind of all over the place.
No, I'm just saying. I was just saying that before I said what I wanted to say. I love you.
Aww.
Why do you sound so surprised?
It's my character.
Because you know very much so that I love you.
I'm still kind of pissy that the party really wanted to act like a fucking toddler about me having a separate protest at the bigger area. Like, talking about, that's not very communist of you. Like, bitch, shut the fuck up. I don't think Marx anywhere says never listen or never abandon the party. Never do anything that the party doesn't tell you to do. I don't think he ever said that. You can find me that quote from Karl Marx. I would love to see it.
Those people are so dumb.
They are. Like these fucking old heads in the community want to control everything and keep it like it was in the 80s, and it's just like you're not going to have people that are younger join your side if you just don't do anything that supports the people who are younger. Capitol Hill is not only the biggest part of Seattle, most of the people are there. It only makes sense to do the protest at Capitol Hill. Which, like, to their credit, there is the May Day parade, which is going to be on May 1st in our state, which is going to be at Capitol Hill as well. But I'm worried that they're going to pick some random arbitrary part of Capitol Hill that no one can see. Because that's the type of shit they would pull, I feel like. Where it's like, oh, we were there. And it's like, you weren't really there. You were on the opposite side of the lake. No one could see you, kind of shit.
It's hard to see these fuckers. I know they're not malicious, but it's so fucking hard to see them as anything but malicious. These people
Well, it's
come out
because when
here
they
like,
were younger, when they were younger, like when they were like my age, 24 or like younger, a lot of them, were doing progressive things that were progressive for their time. Now you look at it and it's just like, dude, your protest doesn't work anymore at this one spot because no one goes there anymore. It's not the 80s anymore. Who are you trying to get? Elderly people to join that are going to pass away in 5 years? Like, I'm sorry. Have to update your strategy. Like, I don't mean to sound rude. I just get frustrated when I see strategies being reused that just don't work anymore.
I might lose
You know,
the
you know what I
run.
mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I am not losing the run.
How much is Arma Reforger? Let me look. It's 38. This is the game that the VTubing community is currently playing. I've been looking at it, just watching it from afar. I'm gonna wait till it goes on sale though.
Oh,
Who's
hello.
joining?
Is that? I'm
Oh,
not
it's
gonna say their.
Leslie. Oh my gosh. Hi, Leslie.
My dumbass almost said I'm not gonna say their real name live.
Oh wait, why'd I call her Leslie? My bad. That's Bezekins.
But I just realized their fucking name is on their fucking about me.
No. That's just Bezekins. I don't know what
You
you're
can.
talking about.
No, y'all could say Leslie. And also, it's not the Zekins, it's Blaze. Have you already forgotten?
I will. I
No,
will.
Have you,
I've always
have you already
called you
forgotten,
Bezekins.
Leaf?
I will.
I always
Wow.
called you Bezekins because that was our
You.
inside joke.
I will ban the next person who says Leslie. Oh wait a minute. I just found out I can't ban myself.
Well, if you handed the server to me, you could. But I wouldn't know what to do with it. And I don't remember my password. Gonna be a Senzawa moment of just like, I can't reach the server, guys. I'm sorry.
Or a fucking Nero thing where it's like, where in Beetle, where it's like, oh, we can't ban Twitch stuff? Oh, yeah, I want to. I was showing chat this neat feature that I found really cool.
The run is over.
The run is over. 3 trans girls are in chat. Rip. Oh, one of us isn't trans. My bad.
I'm gender fluid.
See, yeah. So like, I'm close. Two and a half. Two and a third. I don't know. Two and a fluid.
Or wait, so wait, no, what were you saying you are? Wait, hold on. Okay, so, okay, I just got confused. Okay, what?
Right now, I am making coffee.
Alright. So anyways, I could say I am half a trans gal.
Yo, she's a car. She's a Trans Am.
Yo, I love Trans America cars.
They're great. I have a friend up here who has one, and they're talking about making it a trans color soon. I'm like, do it.
For my favorite airline, what was it? Transatlantic? Oh no,
I
what?
really like the
Oh,
transatlantic slave trade. All those trans people were brought to America to be safe. It was really cool.
in a different reality.
In a different time.
I can kill myself a little bit as a treat if I lose Bellator run.
I can kill myself as a treat is not what I was expecting to hear.
Just fucking puppy wanted treat fucking.
Trump's talking about how, like, he's gonna kill all the trans people. Bitch, we're doing it ourselves. Ugh, all this
Yeah,
sugar, it's so heavy.
we're
Can you?
we're
I
murder
stayed up all night playing Tarkov with my wife.
we're murder NTRing the guy who wants to murder us.
Well, the greatest thing ever happened yesterday that like set back Trump's plans entirely, that being Pope Francis dying. So like every Republican was just not there at all. They were all just like at this funeral. Like fucked up his
Damn.
plan. Yeah.
I heard something about JD Vance was there or something, like 12 hours before, and like Pope Francis told him off, and then like fucking he dies 12 hours later.
Basically what happened.
Huh.
I mean, he wasn't killed, but like Pope Francis has been sick for months, you know?
Well, it's kind of one of those things where it's like it's a little silly to throw a conspiracy on top of something, you know?
Well, yeah. Like if there was proof, I would be like, sure. But as far as I know, this man was just old as fuck. Like Pope Francis was like what, turning 80 or something? He was like old as hell.
Yeah.
And sadly, we are human. We can die.
Non-built death.
I can accuse JD Vance of murdering Pope Francis a little bit as a treat.
You might be able to make like one of those dollar store websites where it's just like, and here's my conspiracy, and it's just like ancient aliens, the murder of Pope Francis.
God, we can't see fucking Pope Francis conspiracy murder theories on 4chan anymore. No.
I'm so sad. I miss
I love when
4chan.
popular people die and the fucking schizophrenic boards of 4chan fucking come out.
Beanie living in the Vatican. See Pope Francis get shot in the head by JD Vance. Be me, go back to bed.
One
That's
conspiracy.
literally how it would be, though.
One conspiracy theory one conspiracy theory I'd probably buy if I was fucking insane was that I died during 9/11. This is based off the fact that I was born a week after 9/11, so I essentially respawned.
I'm not trying to hate, but like the bird's not real guy. The fact that he was correct makes me think he was a plant. I'm sorry.
The bird's not real guy?
Yeah, because he said birds weren't real and everyone thought he was memeing. But then when the JFK files dropped, a bunch of documents talking about how like the US has fake birds they use to survey black communities and shit came out. And I'm just like, what the hell? You know?
To be
Birds
fair,
quite literally aren't real. Some of them aren't real. They're machines. But they have cameras strapped to them.
to be fair, if he actually did know that, he could have actually been a little less unhinged about it.
Oh, come on, you have to be unhinged. You're trying not to get killed, right? Like you want to make yourself look stupid so that when it comes out later you're correct. You can be like, oh, it's just a coincidence.
It's a coinky dink.
It'd be like if someone announced 9/11 was going to happen before 9/11, they're just like, and Obama is going to become president. Everyone's just like, bro, you're crazy. And then both happen. They're just like, it was a coincidence, you know?
I wonder, would you actually get in trouble for destroying the government property birds?
That's a good question. I don't know. Like, if you destroyed a fucking robotic bird, like a spy, clearly a spy, right? Are you damaging government property? Like, I don't know.
Like, will they actually get onto me for that?
But yeah, that's like one of the conspiracies that blew my mind. The other one being that the word tanky is literally just bullshit. Because again, JFK files. And then we have the dude in Florida who's currently like, having to be barricaded into his apartment because the FBI and the CIA want to kill him over the fact that he found out there was a corruption in the Florida system over stoplights. I'm not shitting you. Over stoplights because they're okay. So legally, a stoplight has to go off every like I think it's like 6 to 8 seconds or something on like low traffic areas. He found out they were setting off the red lights based on cameras at certain times to hit people so that they could get extra money for the police departments. Basically, bullshit, fraudulent tickets just
Jesus
constantly.
Christ.
And so the fucking police ran to the FBI because, this dude found out the police were doing a horrible thing. The FBI is like, of course we're going to defend the police. And then he took a trial against the FBI, won it. And then the FBI ran to the CIA and they're like, this motherfucker's stealing money from us, basically, by like making sure we can't do illegal activity. And the CIA is like, I got this. CIA sends these assassins to kill this man. They fail because the assassins just snitch on themselves, like public news reporters. It's like one of the funniest stories
Jeez.
out of Florida, where it's like our
All,
entire government of corruption is just failing.
all of our fucking stoplights.
Literally.
Like, literally, like, one of those convoluted fucking, like, tiny fucking money plots you can, like, actually use. And all
It's
that,
the funniest story.
like, trying to kill someone over that. Going, busting out all the fucking works over, like, some actual fucking revolutionary.
He's not even doing anything crazy. The man just got
Exactly!
tired and fed up of getting tickets. He's like, this is bullshit. I know for a fact I'm going when it's green or yellow. Why the fuck am I getting tickets? He figured out why. They don't like that he knows.
I'll be right back. I can use the bathroom.
Like, what are you doing in that situation if you discover a tiny plot like that in your like city, Leslie?
Um, something. Let's kill the horse. Um, you could connect the rest of the dots.
I just think it's funny this all started over the police department basically finding an infinite money glitch and this guy calling them out on it. Because it's supposed to be based off the sensors, right? Like the sensors that are under the ground and shit.
Yeah.
So like they were purposely using cameras to ticket people fraudulently, and that shit's disgusting. Like police never surprise me with how disgusting they are. Do they even need that money? That's the other question I have. Is like, okay, so you're making a lot of money off it, but do you need that money as a police officer? You know? Because part of me wonders if maybe like the police departments are underfunded or something in Florida, and this is just a way for them to like make up lost revenue because they're not funded properly. I just don't know. It is a form of corruption, regardless. I just don't know why they're so corrupt with it.
Yeah. Also, I'm sending you some update photos of some developments that have been going on.
Fucking epic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a thumbs up on that.
A plus.
A+, high quality boob. Where'd you get
Sending
those titties from?
Walmart.
You and Paradox are the most unhinged VTubers. I feel like y'all streaming together would be fun.
Just shooting this shit with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Faye also dressed me up in an outfit. Do you want to see the outfit she wanted me to dress up in?
Oh, sure. I
Oh,
mean,
wait, no, did
sure.
I send you the picture of me with the gun?
I don't think I've seen this one. Oh, I have seen this one. That was a cute picture.
Okay, yeah, it was that outfit basically. Okay.
I was
The
surprised when you
fact,
hopped in.
the
What's up?
fact. Oh, but.
I'm
Are you
waiting for
talking to
you.
me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Oh. I was I was gonna say the fact that a certain part of that picture bends a lot surprised me. Like I put them on and I was like, God damn. I don't know what she fucking allows on her stream. I don't fucking know.
Kick. I think that brain's so tired. I think that Para might have gone to the bathroom or something because she's muted.
Yeah, she said she'll be RB.
This is when we go on stream and we say, I'm gonna say the N-word.
No!
I'm gonna say
Just
it.
fucking
No!
pulls up.
No! Right as I got back.
No, that's when you pull a Pippa where it's like, chat, you got any slurs? Or no, do you like slurs?
Pippa is so fucking crazy. I was laughing so hard when people were talking about how good China is, and she's like, I can't say anything about China. My contract says I cannot mention Taiwan, China, or any other socialist government. Anyways, I was thinking about getting Chinese food later, and I'm just like, this bitch. Who does
She's
she
so
work
real
with?
for that.
Is she Hololive? Like, who works with her? I'm trying to remember. She's a part of a group, isn't she?
No, she's a part of some fucking indie group. I forget their name. Hold on.
Phase Connect.
Oh, you looked it up?
Yeah. Shit, she's like with the OG VTubers.
Yeah.
How long has she been streaming for? 2021? Dear God.
How does
Crazy.
it feel that we've been VTubing longer than some of
Longer
these
than some of them.
people? Uh, VTubing has changed a lot.
Hey chat, I'm gonna say the N-word. Entire
No!
chat. No! And then it's just like Naughty Dog. Yeah, I fucking
No,
love Naughty Dog.
it's just
Great
no.
video games.
Hey Leslie, wanna know about a fucked up drink?
Is it alcoholic?
No, oddly enough.
Oh, I mean, sure.
Aww.
Of course, you're the alcoholic. Sorry.
She's gonna cancel you on MySpace.
I'm gonna do a drunk stream sometime.
Anyways, So you're of course aware. So you're of course familiar with Monster.
Familiar with what?
Monster.
Monster? Oh, the drink. Yeah.
It's supposed to be like, do you deadass not know what Monster is?
I don't drink caffeine.
So, anyways, they made their own coffee, called Monster Java, and then they made another coffee drink of theirs called Monster Java Triple Shot, which has 3 shots of espresso in it. But then they figured that was not enough, so they made something called Monster Killer Brew, which is their energy drinks, which is their energy drink mixed with their coffee in one drink. And then they made the triple shot version of it. 3 shots of espresso in it.
Are they trying to kill people?
Literally.
I mean, maybe I tried it out of curiosity, and like before I tried it, it smelled like chemicals, like toxic chemicals.
Does it have any? Is there any with yummy red 40 in it? Man, I love my government supplied red 40.
And then joking,
God.
and then before I drank, and then I jokingly said, "Huh, the way it smells is probably a sign I shouldn't drink it." Before I drank it.
Literally, why Gen Z is like one of the most sick generations. Oh yeah, I mean, I know this is gonna kill me. It literally says cyanide on the label, but I wanted to sip.
You're talking to
Nah,
me.
I'm built diff.
You're
That's
talking.
literally like.
You're talking, Leaf. You're talking about me like I'm younger than you.
Aren't we like only a year apart or something?
How old are you right? I thought okay. How old are you again right now?
I'm 24, dog. I'm getting old.
Yeah, I'm only a year behind you.
Afghanistan took a year of my life away.
Do you know how old I am?
Oh my gosh, this is gonna be like one of those things that's gonna blow your mind.
Oh yeah, how old are you again, Leslie?
Guess.
21?
Just turned 21.
Okay, so I was correct.
She was an original troll in the VTubing community because she used to say she was 18. I didn't know this, but like everyone thought she was 18, and we all got trolled by that shit.
I hope no one
It's
did anything.
because I wanted to be in certain Discord servers.
Fucking
And
criminal.
No, not criminal shit. What the fuck? No. I just wanted to hang out with people who weren't my age because I don't fucking because the people my age were annoying as fuck. And inevitably I got groomed.
I figured that would happen.
Thank God I never groomed you. Like accidentally groomed
No,
you
no,
because
no.
so many
Like the
people.
people who like groomed me knew my age.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like someone dated you and didn't know your age.
No.
There was a time though when people were just like, "Man, you should go out with Leslie," but like that was back when you went by like Bezikins or whatever, like Blaze. And I'm just like, I
My
don't know,
full thing is
like we're close and
Brazikins.
all, but I'm just like, I don't know, like something makes me feel weird about her. I don't fully get it, but something's not right here. And I was correct. I was fucking correct.
Good thing you didn't
Motherfuckers
go.
trying to send me to jail.
Good thing you didn't go out with her, and good thing you are dating someone who you've been legal around the entire time.
I was so
Oh yeah,
correct not to hit on
and
you,
she knows
thankfully.
my shit's actually real because I've sent her my updated ID because I was like, look how cool this shit is.
What did you say again, Lee? After I said the thing?
I'm so lucky that I didn't like follow like the command of the community at the time because so many people were like trying to pair me up with her, and I'm just like, this is gonna go bad. Somebody tells me this will go bad, so I'm just like, I'm not doing that.
The fucking ship. The people who try to actually ship others together are actually genuinely gross to me.
I get it, right? Because back then shipping was a big deal in the VTubing community, but like I knew something wasn't gonna go right there, and I'm just like, I'm not doing it. Like there
I
is
like
something hidden here.
The fandom doing a little bit of shipping is is kind of cute, but like people actually trying to go up to you and say you need to date you should absolutely date this person. That's gross.
Bruh,
Yeah.
so gross. I
I
remember Leslie, what are you saying? Sorry.
Hey Leaf, can we see your pegging session?
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Sorry, did I fucking throw you off by asking to see their pegging session?
The
Wait,
what?
what did you say? What?
I'm asking to see Leaf's pegging session.
Oh, my Peglin.
Yes.
Oh.
The fuck did you think we meant, Leslie?
Get your mind out of the gutter. We're just playing with balls and pegs.
You can't even hide that like you gotta
I get
it's very
so
obvious.
so excited at pegging. I love it when the balls just bounce everywhere.
Yeah, one thing I definitely like about the modern VTubering community is you can it's not as idle anymore. So you can like openly talk about like your partner and shit now. Versus like I remember back then it was like a very frowned upon thing. Do you remember that, Lexi? Or
I do remember that because when VTubing
please?
started, it was mostly Japan, and Japan has some of the strictest rules on idol culture of any society.
Loki
And
the
like people tried to
Yeah.
carry those rules over. It was so stupid.
Loki the
Doesn't
idol community.
Korea have some idol stuff too?
Korea recently opened up their idol pool to allow like dating.
Loki the idol
Oh.
shit pissed me the fuck off. Like when I tune into someone's stream, I expect to see a real person, fully showing themselves and not whatever the fuck, that idol shit is.
What a
Gross ass
corporation
fucking
wants
shit.
them to show.
But like my short time working with like the VTubing agencies, it was just like when I talked with these people who work at them, they're like, no, you're there for profit. Everyone's there for profit, you know? And it's like really saddening. Because I remember some of those indie VTubers that we used to stream with, Leslie, like some of them we used to stream with went on to be Hollow Live, and I'm just like, I hate that. I hate knowing that.
Are you able to tell us any of who they are?
I'm not gonna say their names; they're under contract. That would be
No.
I mean, not even if you just say their
okay.
Twitch
So
name, but not their.
Kavara is
Let me, let
Shark
me
Girl,
let me
right? She
finish.
still does independent VTubing. But there was another shark VTuber. I think it was a whale shark VTuber, if you recall them, Leslie. They're now part of Hollow Live under, I think, a horse or something. But like, yeah, it's shit like that.
Man, I'm so hungry I could eat a no, I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
But what were you trying to say, Farah?
I mean, you could not talk about their identity, but do say which VTubers it is that you knew. I mean, I don't imagine that's bad as long as you don't say their identity.
I'm just
I feel
trying
like
not.
stuff like this should stay off of the internet.
Yeah, yeah.
And off of
Those
stream.
contracts.
For
Alright, my bad.
not
Sorry.
only privacy reasons, but also for legal reasons.
Alright, yeah, good point.
Do you remember? I'm just gonna name one of them just because it's been a bit, and now they're part of Nija Sanji. Do you remember? What was her name? My brain's so tired. Effie. Do you remember Effie, Leslie? They were an
Maybe?
owl. They were an owl VTuber that we
I
VTubed with.
believe was it like a collaboration stream or were you just in the same server?
We were in the same server.
Okay.
They were friends with Kavara. They were friends with you. They were friends with me at that time. I think they were friends with Para too, but I could be wrong here. They went on to be part of Niji Sanji though. And I remember when they became Niji Sanji because they sent me a text, and the last text I got from them was them being like, "I got on an actual contract. This is going to be the greatest thing ever, and I'll keep talking to you in the future." And da-da-da. Never talks to me again, ever. Account gets deleted, and then this fucking the contract name pops up on Niji Sanji as a streamer, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, just
I
fucking
mean,
away.
if any corporations are listening to me, especially those idol corporations, fuck you.
Literally. She didn't read her contract. She just signed it. And like I read over the contract and I'm like, I'm never seeing this person again.
God.
Yeah, that's how it is. Your old identity is wiped off the. And I remember Niji Sanji was really bad about the old identity shit. They didn't even really want you having like anything up after, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
It's all about like it feels like it's all about just leaving you to fucking rot and die rather than anything actual, keeping like their
Well,
people
after
quiet or
a
anything.
certain V. Oh, sorry. I'm tired, so I'm speaking over. I apologize.
No,
Doki
keep
Bird?
going. I was curious where that was headed.
Doki Bird?
She's trying to say something. Let her say something.
My bad.
Do you mean Doki Bird?
Yes.
What happened with Doki Bird? Did I miss something?
So what happened?
You go ahead.
Okay, I'm sorry. So after Doki Bird happened and the whole drama behind that, Niji Sanji seems to, at least with a couple of VTubers that I've seen, is now allowing people to take their corporate models back to indie.
That's nice of them.
It's like a Hershey kiss that you get as a treat after all the abuse.
Literally, though.
Yeah, because I think it was Rin who was a part of Niji Sanji, and they allowed them to keep their model afterwards.
It's just really disgusting. I think the worst offender of the abuse lately has been Hololive, though. But like all of them, all of the agencies kind of suck right now. Even VSojo's having like its own kind of retribution era. So
Do we hold on, I don't even know if I should say this on the air. Hold on. I'll text it to you.
I think I'm just I'm just done with Balatro for the night. I can end. I can end right now. Let me find out who to write out to.
Leslie, what were you gonna say?
I'm typing in DMs.
Okay.
I'm gonna end stream in like 5 seconds.
Oh shit, you're on stream. This entire time we're just talking trash about.
That's
V2
why I
Raid.
was. Why do you think I was saying what I was saying? Oh my goodness, leave.
Shout out to my friends who are at Niji Sandri and Hololive, but I don't know anything. Yeah, I don't know anything. If anyone heard
I
me,
mentioned legal stuff. I mentioned that. How much of a hint do I have to fucking?
this stream cannot be saved anywhere on the internet. Gonna get fucking lawsuit.
We're sorry, hun.
Don't sweat it. I do not sweat the fucking corporate fuckers.
Also, why do you
I'll
think
stay
I
with
said
them.
if any corpos fucking or corporations hear me, fuck you? Like, because I knew I knew she was live. She said she was.
Okay.
I didn't know she was live. It just adds to it at this point to me.
Or, I mean, you'll literally just but you even said things to saying hinting that you know, like talking about oh you don't want to say this while live and this like did you just know for a bit and then somehow forgot last minute?
I assumed you were streaming at